These are the first humans. Their journey begins where earth and sky burn together in the heat of the savannah. They stand with trembling feet on the soil that will one day carry nations. Every breath is raw, every heartbeat a reminder that survival is not promised. They do not yet know the meaning of fire, or the shape of tomorrow. What they do know is hunger, the sting of thirst, and the instinct to endure in a land where every shadow hides a predator. The first humans bow their heads to the earth's shallow water. Their lips crack from thirst, yet danger hovers with every gulp. In this place, the crocodile waits silent as stone, and the vulture above already tastes their flesh and thought. Yet still, they drink. For the first humans know only this: to live is to risk everything, and to hesitate is to die. Across endless plains walk the first humans, their feet blistering against the burning earth. They have no tools but sharpened sticks, no shelter but the night sky. Yet even as the sun bleeds into the horizon, they press forward. For deep within their bones whispers an ancient call: to move, to endure, to carve existence from nothing. A lion's roar tears the silence of dusk, and the first humans tremble like leaves in a storm. Fear grips their throats, but together they form a circle, their sticks raised like brittle bones against the beast of night. They are the first humans, fragile yet unyielding. They do not know if courage can kill, but they know it is all they have. The first humans tear berries from cruel thorns, staining their hands with blood and fruit alike. Each mouthful burns with bitterness, yet hunger makes it sweet. They eat not for pleasure, but for the promise of one more sunrise. Survival is their only feast, and pain is the price they pay. Night arrives with laughter, not human, but the cruel voices of hyenas circling unseen. The first humans huddle together, their shivers matching the tremor of the earth. The stars above shine like distant fires, unreachable yet promising. They have no fire, no warmth, only each other. And so they cling, knowing that in togetherness lies their fragile shield against the night. A child stumbles, falling like a broken branch upon the earth. The first humans gather around, hearts torn by a choice as sharp as stone: carry the weak and risk all, or abandon and survive. They do not yet have words for love, yet in their trembling arms they lift the child. For even at the dawn of humanity, compassion flickers like an ember refusing to die. The heavens split with fire as storms roar across the plains. The first humans gaze in terror at the sky's fury, the lightning striking like spears from gods unknown. They do not yet name the storm, but they feel its power in their marrow. And still they endure, learning the truth that even the sky itself is both enemy and teacher. A gift from death itself lies before the first humans, the carcass of a great beast, torn open by unseen predators. The air reeks, vultures shriek, yet hunger gnaws stronger than fear. They approach, hands shaking, tearing raw flesh with stone and teeth alike. It is not honor that drives them, it is survival, painted red upon their lips. Two stones collide, and the first humans watch in wonder as sparks leap like fireflies into the air. A discovery born not of genius, but of accident. And in that fragile spark lies tomorrow, though they do not yet know. They only know that something has changed, that the world has given them a secret, a light waiting to be born. In the shelter of silence, a mother hums a song without words. The first humans do not yet know music, yet here it begins, woven into the breath of a child against her chest. It is a song of survival, of comfort, of love, echoes of what humanity will one day call soul. The river rages, pulling at limbs like a beast with no face. The first humans link their trembling arms, stepping into the torrent together. Each step is a battle, each breath a bargain. They do not know if they will reach the other side, but they know this: to stand still is to starve. And so they fight the current, like all who wish to live. At last, fire lives. Born from spark and breath, it roars to life, painting the faces of the first humans with light. They reach out in awe, frightened yet drawn to its warmth. Hyenas scatter, darkness retreats, and in this fragile flame burns the dawn of humanity. For the first time, they are not helpless. For the first time, they claim the night. They run not as prey, but as hunters. The first humans move together, driving the beast toward sharpened wood. The earth shakes with their cries, and blood spills beneath their hands. It is not easy, it is not clean, but it is victory. For the first time, they taste triumph, not given by death, but taken by will. Around fires glow, the first humans feast. They pass food from hand to hand, from elder to child, their faces painted in flame and joy. They do not yet know stories, but in their eyes stories are born, the story of fire, of survival, of unity. In this circle, humanity begins to dream. Death strikes from above as a leopard descends, teeth flashing like knives of the forest. Panic erupts, screams fill the air, yet the first humans fight back with sharpened sticks. Blood is spilled, cries echo, and the lesson is carved into their hearts: the world is merciless, but so are they when survival demands it. From the crest of stone, the first humans behold a world without end. Herds thunder across plains, rivers twist like silver serpents, and the horizon burns with promise. For the first time, they see not just survival, but possibility. They are small, yet in their gaze burns the seed of greatness. A child scratches marks upon the earth, and the first humans pause. These lines mean nothing, yet they are everything, the beginning of memory, of story, of what will one day be written history. In that moment, the first spark of imagination glimmers, fragile but eternal. The skies open, and water lashes the earth like whips. The first humans scramble into caves, their bodies shivering but their spirits unbroken. Within dripping walls, they huddle, learning the gift of shelter. Outside, the storm howls. Inside, humanity learns that survival is not only about endurance, it is about adaptation. In the hollow of bones, the first humans find hidden nourishment. They crack the bones with stone, sucking marrow like liquid fire into their veins. It is not grace, it is not beauty, but it is survival. And survival is their only law. Step after step, the first humans move together, leaving behind the lands of birth for horizons unknown. Their shadows stretch across the grasslands, carried forward by hunger, hope, and something greater, an unspoken belief that beyond the horizon lies more than death. The elder waves arms, mimicking the chase, the strike, the kill. The children's eyes widen, laughter breaks through fear, and stories are born. The first humans begin to pass knowledge not with blood, but with memory. The fire becomes not just warmth, but a stage upon which humanity learns itself. For the first time, the first humans bow their heads not to hunger, not to fear, but to grief. They cover the fallen with stone, their hands trembling as if trying to hold on forever. Though they do not know the word for mourning, they feel it deeply. And in this act, the first ritual of humanity is born. Above them burns the endless sky, a sea of stars whispering secrets too vast to name. The first humans stare upward, wonder softening their fear. They do not know gods, they do not know destiny, yet something stirs, a sense that they are part of something larger than survival. At the edge of dawn, the first humans carry fire into the unknown. Their faces are scarred by struggle, yet lit with fierce determination. They are no longer only prey, no longer only wanderers. They are the first humans, the fragile, unbreakable root of all who will come after. And as they walk forward, the story of humanity begins.